And welcome back to the Invincible Podcast, where we are continuing our Let's Play of Invincible Presents Atom Eve. So excited to get back to this one. This is part 4 of our Let's Play, where we're starting episode 5. Really exciting. We're getting near like the halfway point, because there's 11 total episodes. Last time we played, you totally let Todd die. You just let him explode. Just cold-hearted.
Todd or a baby, and I picked the baby.
And then you got to meet, what was it? Nuclear Nelly was
Nuclear Nelly, yes.
Nickname for Universa. And so we're going to jump right in.
Still no Maulers.
Yeah, didn't see the Maulers.
We saw Mauler footprints.
I'm sure they'll come back.
Yeah.
But
hopefully so.
We're going to jump right in to episode 5.
Here we go.
I think you have to hit.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Bad chemistry.
You have to press kind of hard on the controller, I think. Sometimes it doesn't register the inputs.
And loading dance time. Things have been heating up. I fought Universa. We really wrecked that neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know who hacked that bomb onto Todd, but I found a few clues in the park. Morning. That's exactly how I feel about the morning as well. Is it still waking up if you never really slept? I keep thinking everything over and over and over. I wrecked that neighborhood. I feel like I wrecked that neighborhood. Just trying to help. But if your home was destroyed, would you even care? Sometimes I wonder if fighting is the answer. Ooh, some villains only respond force, or I could do more with my powers.
I mean, we know enough about Eve's journey in the comics that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I can make anything I can think of. I could build roads, I could make insulin, I could filter carbon out of the air. I feel like I could make insulin was what my gut reaction was. It would flow like water. I could change the world and no one's house would get crushed. Not by me anyway. I'd love to just make change. I'd love to just make things. I'd miss the action.
I think both of those can be true. Yeah. Which one are you leaning into is the question.
Me personally, I don't think I'd miss action.
Sure.
I'd love to just make things, but that might get boring. I'm gonna go with it though. But then, what about all the universes out there? I think she means
Nuclear Nellies. What about them Nellies?
Nellies. Hospitals rely on that power plant. People could have died if she got her way. At least houses can be rebuilt. We should look into that. Maybe Rex can help. Of course, that's not the only thing I need to worry about right now. I've got boy problems. I was rejected by Mark. I haven't heard from Rex or what's Universe's story. You know, let's worry about Rex for once. I did call him a creep. But it's not like Rex to get mad over a joke. I didn't invite him to check the park after we talked. He might be weirded out. He can't be the solution to all my problems. He gets worked up too easily. I think it would be he gets worked up too easily. It's a good thing for the team if I work more with Kate. Shouldn't he be happy about that? I wish I could reassure him. I hope he's not pouting somewhere.
I mean, I hope he's not off pouting somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, do better, Rex.
Do better.
As Bulletproof
A
would
Rex-induced headache. A Rex-ache.
A Rex-ache. TJ, trademark it.
I'm pretty sure they just
trademarked
I guess
that's true.
I sent him a quick message suggesting we could meet up later. What's Universe's story? I had to go through all of them. She said she needed power or her people would die. What planet are they from? Are they energy-based? Why did she come alone? That was my first thought. She called her staff the Staff of Leadership. And she referred to my people. So she must be their leader. Why not send a scout or an army? What if there aren't very many of them left? Still, she can't just take our power. Robot took her to a jail somewhere. What if it's a ruse? He was more guarded than usual yesterday. It seemed like he knew about her before I did. How did he show up so fast? I have to get him to talk to me. Feels like I've stumbled on something big here. There's a lot going on. All right, no use putting it off. I need to think over the evidence I found connected to Todd. That jug and the footprints.
The Mahler footprints.
Mm-hmm. The chemical composition matched one of the components of the bomb. And that footprint, size 18, just like the Mahlers again. Size 18, where do they buy shoes? I've seen it before on patrol before we
They don't
fought
wear
them the
shoes,
first time.
remember? They just walk around barefoot.
That's true. Forgot. At the hideout. Oh shoot, I almost clicked a button. Why would the Mahlers want to blow up a kid? Was Todd connected to the mall robbery? I think I would ask why they would want to blow up.
You got any leading theories while Eve is speculating?
None, honestly. Like, I can't figure out what the heck's going on.
Okay.
How did Todd even cross their path? The last place he was seen was at school. He fought with William that day. Mr. Hiles might have been the last person to see him.
Mrs.
Oh,
Hiles.
Mrs. Hiles. I should ask her. All right, well, at least it's good to know where to start. Well, really, I don't know where to start now.
Yeah. I mean, you know where
Today's
to start.
my last chance to
ask
work
about
on
Todd.
college apps.
Ooh. Does Eve need to go to college, is my question.
I mean...
If she can make insulin. I mean,
Yeah.
I take that back. You learn a lot about yourself in
I
college.
was
You
gonna
grow,
say-
you change.
I was going to say, it's
You're
more
right.
the experience
I'm arguing
of
with
college,
myself.
right?
I'm arguing with myself.
I think I'm going to figure out what Mrs. Hiles has to say first. I head to school to talk to Hiles. The halls are quiet, strange, being here on the weekend. But Hiles is here, grading lab reports. See?
Yeah.
Teachers are not
We
paid
get it.
enough. We
We get it.
understand. She's dedicated. She's weird. I wonder if she's lonely. I'm going to go with she's dedicated. She must really like teaching if she's here on the weekend. Mrs. Hiles? She looks up, startled. Oh, Eve. Wait, is she a bad lady?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Is
like...
she Universa? No, she can't be. Universa's in jail.
I mean, she doesn't have the braid, you know?
It's true.
I mean, you gotta keep going to find out, I guess.
Wasn't expecting to see you there. She quickly puts away some diagrams she's working on. Lewis structures and some tech I don't recognize. What's a Lewis structure?
That's a good question.
You look worried. Oh, honey, you must be so sad about Todd. You've probably been in school together since you were babies. Not exactly for a while. I'm just say for a while. I nod. Something tells me to just go with it. Do you need to talk? What kind of person would bomb a kid? I feel more mad than anything. If it's her, if I'm running with this theory that she has something to do with this, what would get her to talk? Would it be me being mad? Or what kind of person would bomb a kid?
That's a good question.
Okay. I know it seems like it might be more comforting if we knew, but I think it's important not to jump to conclusions.
Yeah,
You
Nicole.
would. You would. Someone's blowing up students. That's why I'm trying to find out more. Really? How are you going about that? Oh, no, we're giving her too many clues. I think it might be connected to the school. Oh, look at that look. You think what? I'm sorry. It's just so shocking. She has purple nails. Does that mean anything? I feel like I'm reading into everything now.
She's wearing a blazer.
She's got
Her
a
glasses
nose.
are red.
Don't you think you should leave the detective work to the professionals, dear? Ooh, she just deared me. Oh, thank you. I'm taller than you. I mean, unless you found something interesting, don't give her anything, Eve. Have you? I'm going to say this was the last place anyone saw Todd. I'm not telling you.
It's very detective work, you know?
I'm pretty sure detention is the last place anyone saw him. You might be the last person he talked to. Oh dear, that's a sobering thought. Did he say anything? Can you think of any reason he'd be targeted? He was probably just in the wrong place at the wrong time. You would know. I'm like trying to like picture her
To get a
face
bomb
now.
hacked into his chest?
I'm sorry, did you say hacked? Yes, like it was surgically embedded in his skin. That sounds to me more like a delicate operation than a hack job. Now I really wish I knew what that diagram thing was. Lewis diagram?
Oh, yeah.
Like, one might say it would require a lot of finesse. It's her. Or she's working for somebody.
Oh.
It's killing me that I can't glue this together. There's this
grinding metal.
I'm gonna say, are you okay? I'm fine. Janitors were reorganizing the closet earlier. Really. Kicked up a lot of dust. What were you saying again? Do you know anything about how those bombs work? Do you know where someone would get the solvent for that bomb? That noise sounded like grinding.
You need to press more about the noise?
I don't know. I feel like all of these are going to clue her into that I'm on to her.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, I don't think the school would appreciate me giving out bomb making instructions to students. Oh, she's grumpy. Listen, Eve, I know this is overwhelming, and I understand that you want to help, but I think you're getting carried away. See, if I say something's not right. We knew Todd, we can help. Eve, I'll let you in on a secret from before I was a teacher. You worked for the army, right? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh no, I don't have the discipline for that. I'm a creative thinker like you. I worked for an engineering firm, a military supplier. Like you made weapons? Among other things, but that's not the secret. I'll tell you what David Stephen, he has 2 first names, my boss at the time taught me. David Stephen. Okay. She lowers her voice to a whisper. Sometimes it's best not to ask so many questions.
Thank you for leaning towards the mic.
I didn't know if Okay, God, why is that weird thing for an engineer to say? So you did make weapons. I'm saying weird. Eve, aren't you supposed to be my best student? Rude. Noise gets louder. This has been a delight, but I have to go. She hurries out of the room.
No, she hurries me out of the room. She's kicking you
The door
out.
slams behind me. I stand in the hall thinking things over. What was that noise? It seemed to really be bothering her. House is acting very weird. Mark needs to hear about this. Okay. I text him to meet me out back.
Catch me outside.
Meet. Oh, see, I went Hamilton. You went like weird internet meme. I make a beeline for the dumpster and change once I'm out of sight. Hey.
Dumpster now. Dumpster now. 2-word texts are scary. What's up?
I just talked to Hiles. I think she knows something about Todd's bomber.
Hiles, as in, let me help you with your college applications? Mrs. Hiles, our chem teacher?
The one with access to a lab full of chemicals and a military supplier past?
Well, when you put it that way.
Help me search this dumpster for evidence.
Dive in. I'm glad my suit has gloves, probably. So what tipped you off?
She kept coughing to cover up a noise. It was almost like she appreciated the bomber. That was it. I called what happened to Todd a hack job, and she corrected me. Said the surgery would have required finesse.
That's pretty creepy.
Right? And cold. A hard left turn from, oh, sweetie, let me help you with your grief.
She does come off as too friendly sometimes.
So you noticed that too? It's not just me?
Oh, hey, check this out.
Mark with a bunch of PVC tubing. It could be like the tubes I saw coming out of Todd's chest. Maybe it's just from shop class. I can't tell. Something else is bugging me.
What kind of noise?
I don't know, like a saw? A drill? It was grindy. I don't know why that word's funny.
Unsettling.
The word itself. Also, she warned me not to ask so many questions.
Okay, that's worrying.
My hand touches something squishy. Ugh. If it's wet and not yours, don't touch it. Is that?
Tuna sandwiches?
Like a month of them from the looks of it.
I don't think we can use that for anything. But does it even matter?
What do you mean?
Why do we need evidence? You're freaking Atom Eve. If you think something's up, that's good enough for me.
Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe there's another explanation. He holds up something stiff and gray.
Sure, and maybe whoever threw away this jockstrap washed it first. I don't need to double check.
Wow.
I know. I have a way with words. Anything else?
Nothing specific. I just have a really bad feeling about this.
That's enough for me. Let's go. We have to follow up on that grindy sound.
We hurry back to the chemistry classroom, and sure enough...
Oh.
The Maulers! The Maulers!
Electrical generator into the something. Our recording screen is blocking it.
Sorry, gang.
Probably into the room. Never should have taken this job. Relax, it ends today. Good gasp. Looks like your gut was right. And your research.
He said job. Are they working for...
Bomb,
Suddenly,
bomb, bomb.
Kyles emerges from the back with a handful of tubing. Oh, there you are. I was wondering when you'd be back. Eve, my brightest student, or should I say, Atom Eve. I thought maybe you could tutor me. You're making another bomb. Whatever your plan is, stop. I'm gonna go with that. Cute, but it's a little late for flattery. I thought you were supposed to be the smart one. Do you really not know what my plan is? Or are you just doing that annoying upspeak thing? What? That annoying upspeak thing where everything sounds like a question? Like a question? Ugh, high school girls. Invincible takes a step forward. What's this? A white knight?
Oh gosh.
She snaps her fingers. Not a problem. I have friends too.
You're not paying us enough to be friends.
Regardless, those blueprints need to be on Steven's desk before he gets in on Monday, if I'm going to pull this off. Are you working for David Steven? I thought David Steven fired you. You'll regret saying that. You two Muller twins, I have a lot to do. And not much time. Handle them. She retreats into the back room again.
Want to take this outside? Don't mind if I do.
I have to fight them all.
Blown up kids, low even for you. Oh, this art's so cool.
It is.
You follow him. I'll stay on this one.
This one's for Todd. Oh, I have to fight a Mauler.
Yeah. Quit before this gets bloody.
I beat your clone. I can beat you.
So he's gonna punch, looks like.
Should I shield up?
Probably. He's got 600 health.
And then I'm gonna do this. Oof. Should have picked a different project.
Oof. And that did some damage still to you. So
Well
he's
then.
gonna do, what is it that he's gonna do next? The lightning bolt thing is, oh, he'll charge up his gun. So you're gonna want a lot of shields by the time he shoots that.
Okay, so should I'll shoot
Yeah.
and then punch.
Or if you want to save the energy,
Yeah.
then you would be able to do another shield and 2 energy. You know? So I would do another shield.
Oh, I could have done something to block his ability to hit me.
Oh yeah, because if he's gonna do a projectile, you can do the
All
things
this
to.
is for Hyle's paycheck?
As if we'd work for cash.
Barely took him down.
Want some of this? Oof. Dang, that still did a lot of damage too. So yeah, maybe trying to get him to miss using the, I think it's your flowers, right?
I'm not looking for career advice. Yeah. And we damaged the school. Okay, he's gonna punch me.
Yeah, so... Or you could glue him so that he can't punch. Right? If he's gonna try and melee. Not this shit again. Yeah.
Wow. Pomobo.
So he's gonna shoot.
That?
He's gonna shoot next, I think.
Ranged attack disables Atom Eve's attack next turn. Deals slow damage.
So you could try to make him miss, right? With the flowers, isn't it? The flowers that.
Yeah.
And then punch, I guess. And hope that he misses.
That's for Todd. Hiles hired you?
Nice.
That's just rude. Oh, now he's gonna punch me again.
I would almost say you could keep doing that because you managed to avoid both the punch and the hit. That I say, like, if he's gonna punch, this job's more trouble than it's worth. If he's gonna punch, glue him and punch, and then if he's gonna shoot, do the flowers. That's supposed to hurt.
Oh no, that's your line. That is a great voice.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Okay, what's he doing next? Gun charge.
Gun charge.
Ooh, so.
Your call. You could try to just do all 3 of your energy into a blast right now, but then he'll be ready to shoot next time, and you...
I'd have to do the flowers first.
You'll have to do the flowers, and that's not a guarantee that it's not going to hit you. It just makes it so, you know what I mean? Like...
I'm going to go for it and see what happens.
Nice. So now definitely flowers, probably.
He's confused.
Man, whatever upgrade we need to do... Ooh, nice. Whatever upgrade we need to do to get more energy per turn, if that's a thing, like...
You're right.
That will make such a huge difference. In the
Crit.
Nice.
What did Hiles offer you?
Weapon plans, corporate secrets, defense intel, everything she had.
And then he's gonna charge up. Okay.
So you could do the same thing you did last time, do the blast, the ray, and then do the flowers afterwards.
And hope he doesn't hit me.
Yeah.
Oh, I have like a skill point, huh? That
Yeah, I don't know if
passed
you
with.
can do it during combat, can you? If you hit
I don't
X?
know. Okay, what's next? He's gonna melee me, so
Yeah.
if I immobilize him. Disgusting. Oosh. Oof.
I expect a
That
challenge.
was not a very good immobile.
So he's gonna shoot next, right? So you want to either do the flowers,
Oops. Or a shield.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
or a
with
shield.
flowers. It's worked so far.
Yeah.
What's this turn?
Yeah,
How should
it's
I-
worked every time so far. That
Yeah.
I feel like more often than not, it's
I'm
probably
gonna
gonna work.
see really quick. Oh, it does let me spend it. Okay, I only have one. Okay. I'm in the middle of... Okay, this is health, damage.
Yeah, and remember, like you're probably only going to be able to get to the end of one of these. So I would try to invest in either empath
Maximum
or creator
shield,
since you've put
maximum
those
health.
in there already. What's the next one up from on either of these? Oh yeah, what are the side ones? The ones that are like in the middle.
I have no idea.
Blue and
Effects of-
sunflower last one
Ooh.
turn longer. That's nice.
I'm gonna do
The health.
plus health.
Okay.
And where was I? Okay, and he's about to punch me, so I need to glue
punch.
him.
So yeah, you might want to glue.
And then punch.
Yeah. I mean,
Like
it's slow going.
Slightly better at this.
It's slow going, but this has made it so you
work,
haven't
right?
taken a hit in like 5
He's
turns.
gonna charge, so.
Blast. Nice. That was nothing.
Nothing. Let's hope that this works and it's not the one time that.
But he doesn't miss.
Hold still.
Hold still.
I didn't move. Now he's gonna punch, so I'm gonna glue him. And punch.
Glue and punch.
You're obviously smart. Isn't this job beneath you?
Science doesn't live in a bubble.
Okay, it's gonna
Charging.
charge, so I'm gonna hit him with the 1-2 zap. Okay. Flowers.
Stun flowers.
Sing stars. Sing flowers. Nope, still didn't get me.
That feels like it must have
Sucker.
100%, at least for him, right? Like maybe with other fights it won't be the same.
Barely felt.
Barely felt it.
That's glue, sir.
I'm right. You are glue.
Had enough, Mauler? This music is just epic.
It's very good.
Never helping that maniac again. I'll make sure of it.
Speaking of which, did I tell you the people who made the music for this game? I tweeted at them and they tweeted back a little smiley face. So saying how much we loved the music.
I do love the music. Just wait until
I
Sorry,
get
I
out
should
of
let
this.
you do it. It's much better. 98. He's
You got
under
this.
100. Okay, he's charging. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, where did I misread the symbol? Oh, snap. Ooh.
You'll have to do better than that.
Your
Every
mom will
time.
have to do better than that.
Stunflower was a good investment.
Is that all you can do? Punch. Woohoo! We're down to 25.
25.
Oh, Annie's gonna charge.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
This will get him.
See you later, alligator.
Nice. You beat me, but you still don't know the half of it.
Then start talking.
Just give me a minute to catch my breath. It's the other Mauler. Idiot clone. You were the one who took this job, clone.
You're fired.
Ugh. Oh, that's gross.
The rest is up to me. Now she has. Now she's got the voice from Roz from Monsters Inc. The rest is up to me. It's always been
Teenagers.
up to me.
Oh my
Oh, she is
gosh.
wearing a shirt. I was like, what is happening
Yeah,
here?
she has a shirt on.
What have you done to yourself? Also, she's kind of jacked. Am I wrong?
I mean, yeah, a little bit.
What has the world done to me? You think I just woke up this morning and decided to... That was my evil laugh. This is the result of years of planning. Dozens of discreet surgeries. Many of them performed alone, I might add. She looks proud. She sounds desperate.
So now, I mean, now that it's like fully revealed, Ryan had messaged me saying that I missed a detail in the first episode that I didn't bring up. In the comics, it's Mr. Hiles. And there is this similar plot of kids getting bombs strapped to themselves. It's in part of like the very first issue of Invincible, the first few. And they didn't do it in the show. There's like a little reference to it on the TV about like bombs going off in a place, which was supposed to be like a reference to it in the show. So it's cool to see them doing like an alternate take on it in this game.
I take a step forward. She twists a knob by her collarbone. fluid begins to flow more quickly. What is she doing? You don't understand anything about planning, do you? About waiting? You're too young and everything comes too easily. Don't even get me started on loneliness. Oh, she is lonely. I feel lonely all the time. So Todd was just practice? You want me to feel sorry for you? Nah, I'm gonna try to be empathetic. Ha! Let me guess. Oh, boo-hoo, my boyfriend is 15 minutes late. Oh, poor me, I'm a teenager and no one understands me. You've never lost a thing. I've lost a lot, actually.
It's true.
What did
She
you
clearly
lose?
did not watch the Atom Eve special episode, you know? Like,
What didn't I lose? I paid my dues in science for years. I was the gold star lab assistant, keeping everyone organized, submitting the papers, contributing my research, but somehow my name was always left off. That's what it's like to be a woman. I was paid very well, but never got credit. So I learned to do my real work at night in secret. I worked long hours. I was recognized for my promptness, my attendance, my good reputation with the submissions board, anything but my science. I was like the administrative right hand to the lab director, Dr. David Stephen. I knew it would all be worth it when my explosives research finally proved itself. I just made one mistake. There was a fire. My work came out not exactly as I had intended. They accused me of stealing lab materials. I agreed to leave quietly to save the firm's reputation. I lost my salary, my peers, access to materials, space to work, the respect of David Stephen. My partner left me. I'm angry, but I'm not sitting around. I'm doing something about it. I'm working. So Todd was just practice? Todd wasn't practice. Todd was perfection. Let's be real for a second. No one was going to miss Todd. His mom.
ouch.
I've probably even made a few kids' lives easier, but that's beside the point. My technique works. It works really well, and it was always going to work. I just needed more time. I've already lost it all once, and I'm not going to lose it all again. If I have to take you out, the other kid, the Maulers to protect my research, I will do it. Hiles presses a button down by her waistband. A display comes to life on her chest. What good is your research if you're dead? You're a teacher. Your job is important now. The teacher.
I mean,
the teacher.
we agree. I don't know if I think she might be past the point of remembering her why
the fact
there.
that she could just kill a student, no problem, doesn't.
I don't think she's got a future in education.
I'll be its ultimate proof. The plans are already on their way to Dr. Stephen's desk. When I go and take you out with me, that'll be more than enough to finally get his attention. You don't have to do this. You're teaching. I hate teaching. Please don't misquote me. Like, take that out of context on the internet somewhere.
I'm gonna use that clip as blackmail one day.
I hate teaching. I hate these basic labs. I hate small talk in the lounge. Okay, facts. I can't stand the students. That's not true. But I think that's obvious. I needed something to sustain you while I finished my real work. Now I can quit. I can quit all of it. This is kind of like Walter White in Breaking Bad. Like, you kind of get it, but at the same time...
I mean,
it's like
I feel like
up.
Walter White made more sense than this. It was
True.
a little more
True.
like she's clearly had a psychotic break, and
Yeah.
that she's willing to blow herself up over it too.
Now Stephen will notice me, and history will remember me. History will remember you as a maniac. I don't think this will end the way you want. Do what you want. I don't care. I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't say do what you want, I don't care, because like she's trying to blow you up too.
I don't think this will end the way you want.
I feel like that's the kindest.
Yeah. Invincible's probably intercepting your blueprints right now, and I'm not going to let you hurt me or anyone else. Not anyone, just you. She reaches for the detonator. She was...
I'll defend myself. Oh, you chose I'll defend myself over I'll disarm the bomb.
I didn't mean to! I didn't mean to!
This is the second one of her bombs that you have been panicked
The
by.
bar makes me panic.
Look at this art, though. This feels like straight out of...
Wow.
Like, one of...
That's gruesome.
That's very gruesome.
I fucked up again.
It's okay. It's okay. What happened?
She had another bomb. She used it on herself.
That's terrible. Are you okay?
Don't worry about me. What happened with the Maulers?
Caught up with them, got their blueprints. Robot's here. He called the cops. They should be on their way to jail.
Robot approaches me cautiously. Invincible gives us room to talk. I messed up.
Atom Eve, are you alright?
I think I'm in shock. I'll be fine once I destroy her research. I'm glad we caught the Maulers. I think I'm in shock.
This was a teacher of yours.
And Invincible's. She taught chemistry. She really had it in for us, but the Maulers, they just wanted access to her research and plans from her old military job.
I've seized her research. I'll make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
You're not destroying it? Where are you taking it?
It will be taken care of.
It's happening.
The important thing is, you defeated the Maulers. That was truly impressive. It will take a lot to contain them, but they will be contained.
We know that's not true.
You've done more than enough today. I can handle it from here. They're gonna go enjoy chicken pot pie night.
Actually, Robot, before I go, I was wondering if I could talk to you about... I was trying to think of my name and I couldn't think of it. Nuclear Nelly. Universa.
I was like, do you not know how to pronounce Universa? Perhaps. What would you like to discuss?
She's contained now, so we can interview her, right?
I would prefer if you left the matter alone.
You're usually more straightforward than this. Why can't you tell me where she is?
I'm afraid that's classified.
Classified by who?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Is it Cecil? But if you're not independent, that means I'm working for them by extension. The whole team is. We deserve to know.
I'm sorry, Atom Eve, but it is simply not your prerogative to dictate the team's operations.
Why are you doing this? I almost hit a button again. Are they paying you? Are they threatening you?
No. Certain organizations have reach and influence. That is simply beyond that of the team.
Like some weird billionaire or like the government? The government knows.
I understand you crave greater autonomy, Atom Eve.
Is it the same government creeps who made me a weapon? Ooh. Is it the guys who bought Rex from his parents? Who could it be, Robot? What organization is so awful you won't even name it to me?
No. There is nothing untoward. That's a new word for me. Atom Eve, only private. Among other factors, the government facility is equipped for long-term containment of highly powered forces. The team hideout is not.
True, but I've spent my life avoiding the government. Universe's people could die. Universe could still be dangerous. Universe could be an ally for Earth.
You don't know that, Atom Eve.
I think you're supposed to say you don't know that, Atom Eve. It's slanty.
Okay.
That's exactly my point. I just want to talk to her.
If you could talk to her, would it help you focus your mind better on your responsibilities? It's very rude.
I know, I want to say I'm not unfocused. What responsibilities? I'm a teenager, for God's sakes. Yes, whatever it takes.
Very well. I can request access for you to talk to Universa. but there is no guarantee it will be granted. Far from it.
That's the best you can do. I'll take what I can get.
Very well.
Invincible returns.
Everything okay over here?
Oof.
Yeah, I blew up the teacher. I mean, you didn't blow up the teacher. She blew herself up. You showed your commitment to the teen team through your actions today, Atom Eve. Thank you too, Invincible. Don't thank me, I was just following Eve, Atom Eve's lead. Try not to linger. The sooner we leave, the sooner the cleanup cruise can begin. That was pretty heavy. You gonna be okay?
I will be. I might need some time. I don't think I can go straight home after that. Check my phone, no messages. Do you want to get something to eat? Do you want to fly around for a bit? Well, he said no, and no means no. So we're going to say, do you want to fly around for a bit?
Okay. Sorry, it's bad timing, but I have a date with Amber.
Understandable.
I'm so sorry I can't stick around. This feels kind of wrong.
I'll call one of my other friends who understands sometimes trauma.
That is funny.
I think I would say I'll be alright.
I gotta go pull myself together and get ready to act dateable.
How much time do you have?
Minus 15 minutes. I'm kind of already late.
Oh, jeez. Bye.
Sorry, bye.
It's already gone. I set off on my own to distract myself. I think I need to go scream.
Are you gonna go to the pond of a million? This pond of a million screams.
I know. Diner, Rex will meet me there, I think. I don't want to fight right now. I text Rex to meet me and head straight to the diner. It's our spot. I'm sure he'll get there soon. I grab a booth and order a coffee. I think things over while I wait. Maybe Hiles could have changed. Hiles hated her student. With enough support, maybe she could have been rehabilitated. I made my choice. What? That's not what I meant. She got what she deserved. I can't believe she put us through all of that to impress some guy in a lab. Do you know who this guy in the lab is?
I feel like I should, because they said his name so many times, and I don't. So I'm probably going to Google it immediately after we're done, and then I'll be like, oh, of course, it's that guy. But maybe not.
Where is Rex? It's been a while. Do we know something? What's going on with Rex?
I mean, you gave him the cold shoulder, so I assume he's just...
Suddenly, the waitress is standing over me. She clears her throat. Uh-oh. I'm waiting for my friend. I can't decide. I glance at the door. No sign of Rex. I'll order soon. She huffs and leaves. I message Rex. Should I order for you? I've read notifications and appears next to my message, but he still doesn't answer.
Oof. You got left on red.
Give him a moment. I'm good here. I have coffee. The waitress is nearby, focused on cleaning the counter. Can I have another refill? She ignores me and heads to the kitchen. Are you ignoring me? I could use a fruit right now. A response doesn't come.
Ooh.
I hear murmurs from behind the counter. The waitress whispers to her coworker, who looks at me and winces. This is so embarrassing. Alright, enough of this. He's not coming. Whatever. I'll reach out to...
Ooh.
William's an option. I keep trying with Kate, and I just feel like it's not happening.
I can't tell if Kate doesn't want to be your friend, or if she's just the type of person that's just very kind of cold.
I'm gonna go see William, since that's not an option.
William is fun.
I should see how he's doing this week. Can't have it easy on him either. Message him.
Hey, Eve Wilkins. You meant to message William, right? Not Mark?
Meet me at the diner?
Seriously? I'd love to.
The three little dots dance there for an eternity.
I kind of have a date. On the date now, actually. Should probably put my phone away. Rain check? Later, Eve Wilkins.
Kate's my only option. In a Kate kind of way, yeah?
There you go, yeah.
I message her. It sits on unread. I'll reach out to... Is there seriously no one I can talk to? I sip on my coffee and ignore the empty space in front of me. The waitress asks if I need anything else. A hug. She taps her notepad impatiently. Just the bill. I pay and leave as quickly as possible.
I mean, you were asking, do we know what's going on with Rex, what he's up to? Rex and Kate both did not respond to you. We do kind of know that,
That's true.
You know.
But they're up. I head over to the quiet part of the park. I'm going to scream for a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Brace yourselves, trees. That's right.
Oh, you have 2 skill points.
That was for...
Ooh, who's it for?
Mrs. Hiles. Why is school so fucking dangerous? Does anyone out there give a shit about teenagers anymore? She mutilated herself for a guy that fired her ages ago, and she's willing to kill a few people for acknowledgement? This is my favorite one. Fuck. Oh, okay.
Hey.
I open my eyes, and Kate is standing next to me.
You summoned her.
Look at you. Surprised you took my advice. I have a lot to scream about. Something about school being dangerous? Did you hear all that? What do you want me to say? You were screaming.
NDA, non-disclosure agreement, friend DA. That's funny.
I don't know which one to click.
I mean, I don't think you have to hide that you were screaming.
Thanks, Kate. She looks uncomfortable. Right. So, did you ever talk to your teacher about the bomb stuff? Can I talk to her?
What do you
I
mean?
mean, she's on the teen team. Am I gonna get in trouble?
Did Robot say you can't talk to anybody about it?
No? Okay.
Yeah, I think you're
All
fine.
this time, I never suspected a thing. She was experimenting on her own students. Yikes, do they not do background checks anymore? Look, we're in a teacher shortage.
It's true. They'll take whoever they can
Are
get.
you a warm body? Do you not have anything on your record for, killing children? Okay, then you're hired. That's not factual.
Not true. Not true. Disclaimer.
I'm joking.
Nicole's being sarcastic.
You have to also have a bachelor's degree.
Yeah.
She slowed herself trying right in front of me. I should have stopped her. She doesn't deserve your pity. She wanted to die. It would have been worse for her to live with what she did. Sounds messy. You can say that again. Sounds like you could use more time with the void. Maybe this is too big to scream out. She's giving me the squinty eyeballs. Would a cracker help? Sharing? I'm honored. Relax, it's just crackers. She tosses me a half-eaten bag. Yum. I'll leave you to it. See you, Kate. She leaves with a small wave. I think I'll eat more crackers. That's how I really feel. I should go too. No sense wasting time. Time to head out. Okay, let me get these skill points. I'm gonna do this because I want to.
What's the next one up? Effects of glue. Oh yeah, that lasts longer.
Okay.
Those are good ones to do.
Home or the mall. I
Or
don't
to
really
go
want.
fight somebody. Just go home then.
Like,
You
I don't
can
really
go
wanna
home.
fight
You just got
anybody.
2 skill points. I think you're good.
Okay. Nothing left to do but go home and face my parents. I brace myself at the kitchen door. I know they'll be waiting for me.
Well, look who's finally home.
Really, Sam? You could have at least called. Nice to see you too.
I swear, Samantha, if you'd been hurt, I'd have... Oh yeah, I guess that's why they want her to call, because there was a bomb that went off at school.
You'd have what? I think what your father's trying to say is...
We shouldn't have to find out on the news when a bomb goes off at your school.
It's nothing I can't handle. I stayed safe, didn't I?
But what if you hadn't?
But I did. And where was the team today?
Yeah, we had a deal, and you broke it.
I didn't plan anything that happened today.
Is that supposed to make us feel better?
I don't like this, Sam.
An awful lot of things have just been happening out of the blue lately.
Are you calling me a liar? I don't go looking for things to hide from you. You guys are hard to talk to. Have you ever considered not yelling when I come home?
I am not yelling!
He He's just saying, honey, we worry. Let's try to keep things in perspective. All we needed was a phone call.
Maybe that's all you needed.
Adam. I guess I can see your point. A phone call once in a while wouldn't be too hard. I'll try to do better. That's all we can ask, sweetie. And well, yes. I understand you always want to help, honey. It's not that, but we just don't think it should always be you. That seems a bit selfish. Agree to disagree. I turn to go.
Don't walk away from me.
Sam. I let the door slam behind me as I leave. It's quiet in my room. Finally, I'm something.
Yeah, we're blocked by
the
our
events of the
recording
day
screen.
run through my mind.
Probably.
I can't believe Hiles did any of that. I didn't know she hated us. I never thought she'd be a murderer. I didn't expect her to be half cybernetic bone.
That's true. We were very shocked.
What would you do?
I mean, what is Eve thinking at this moment? What's your Eve
she
thinking?
hated us. Her lectures were dull. I thought she was boring. I didn't know it ran both ways. Damn, Eve. Alright. I guess she was just faking the whole enthusiasm to buy time. What was her old boss's name? David Steven or something with two first names.
Stephen David, David Steven. Stephen
Joshua
David?
Steven. Mark Steven. The one she was trying to impress.
That's literally
Steven
what you were
David.
just saying.
I don't know. Some guy with two first names?
That's what you were just saying, is what I'm saying. You took a detour from reading only to say what was being read.
I bet he's not even that special. I wonder what he'd think of all of this. Who cares what he'd think? Do all of his employees think like Hiles? Hopefully not, and that's why he fired her. I need to stop thinking about this and at least try to get some rest. I climb into bed and fall into a fitful sleep. This is so beautiful. I love that part.
I believe that takes us to the end of episode 5, part 4. Very exciting. I was not expecting the Heil stuff to come to fruition so quick. I was kind of expecting that to be maybe something they get to later, because I started to realize during our last episode that was a connection that they were going to make. So very cool.
I feel like there's something big I'm missing. It feels like I'm
honestly
not recalling something.
That was the big thing. The Hiles thing was the big revelation I had last one. You can see in our last episode of me look at the camera when I realize it, and I'm trying not to spoil it for Nicole when I realize, oh, it's Mr. Hiles, it's just Mrs. Hiles now. So yeah, I'm excited to see what the rest of this will be, because that felt like a big plot point. And obviously we have
Rex?
Stuff with Universa and Rex.
Is it just that Rex and Kate are boinking and he's ignoring me now?
Maybe.
Well, no, because he dates Eve first, right?
Yeah,
And
but
then
you
Kate.
but you
then
made
I
some
messed
choices
up.
where there
Okay.
was in the first couple of episodes, I feel like there were moments where you could, and you chose to sort of
I was trying to
not.
get Mark, but he rejected me.
I'm just saying, that's how it goes. Life of a teenager, That's how it is.
Do I know? I don't think I do.
I mean, we were teenagers once, many years ago.
Many moons
And
ago.
with that, we're gonna wrap up this Let's Play. Thank you guys so much for watching again. This has been a ton of fun. Can't wait to get back to it soon, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
You want to do something funny for the goof?
What?
I don't know. You got anything?
No, I got nothing.